It's quite pitiful that we have to worry about who could be the next person to be canceled. That we could play on the idea of someone could potentially get canceled and they can lose their platform when they have the freedom of expression. But hey, F it. Since we playing the game, I'm going to go out and say it. Who will be next to be canceled by cancel culture? See, the lines are being blurred between the truth and misogyny, right? And eventually, what a lot of women don't know is they're going to fall in line as well. It all could potentially be categorized as hate speech. So everybody in society right now is a target, and they don't even realize it. Everybody has the potential of being shadow banned. But since the men are the main ones who are getting canceled currently, we'll just go with the men. See, DJ Academics said on the live stream that the manosphere, how much do you believe in what you believe in? Do you really want MGTOW and, the manosphere message to go mainstream? Are you willing to risk it all? And are you willing to lose it all just because you really believe in what you believe in? When they got you by the private area, they got you. And I think Myron is looking around and saying, oh, snap. They done cancel Sneeko. They done cancel Andrew Tate. They done cancel Trump. They canceling Kanye West. The higher ups, they not going to tolerate that, especially if they feel like you bashing women. Being a masculine man in today's time, it come at a cost. They're gradually getting rid of masculinity. Myron speaks with a lot of logic. And just like Kevin Samuels, it's hard to counter a lot of his points. I do see a corny guy who, without money, shout out to Myron, I do watch a lot of his content, but, just keeping it a band, he comes off, to me, he seems like a guy who, before the money, they could rely on certain things like him being a cop. So Myron, the type of energy that he's exuding, it sounds like he's a misogynist. And with masculinity becoming a thing of the past, I wouldn't even be shocked that it may not be women that cancel Myron. It could be men. When I see all the men go at DJ Academics the other day on the Fresh and Fit podcast, said the tide is changing. Culture is shifting into a new direction. When I used to watch the Fresh and Fit podcast, I've never seen the men in the comment section or in the live stream ever come to the women's aid. I've never seen them be in the defense of women. They would all go on at DJ Academics. I've seen Kevin Samuels go in on women and be harsh in this take when it came to women. And they still would defend Kevin Samuels. So that's why I said the tide is changing. And for those of you who are unaware of what I'm speaking about with DJ Academics, he was on the Fresh and Fit podcast. DJ Academics was having a conversation with a female about what type of man she would sleep with, I believe. And he was asking her about her boyfriend. And DJ Academics started throwing out that he had more money than her boyfriend, And she started taking personal attacks at DJ Academics, saying that he'd probably be able to see his Peter Wecker if he, lost weight. His stomach is covering his, private area, so on and so forth. So that's when DJ Academics started, attacking her and, just being belligerent and just going in on her. Like, he was just going crazy on her. And the video had surfaced and had went viral. I've seen Myron and other, not even just those two. I've seen a lot of men be, very harsh on women and literally just call them all types of names, call them out their names, degrade them. But I've seen men like DJ Academics, like they would literally they was going at DJ Academics. I think that a lot of men are becoming very sensitive as well. And that's why I said It won't be long before it's going to be women and they're going to be men who are going to join forces and they're going to try to ban Myron because of his tone. But him going at men and women for being overweight, for being obese, when the higher ups and the machine are pushing obesity, every time you look, they're advertising a food commercial. So they're normalizing it, which is leading to depression. Myron, who is in shape, is shaming people for that. You going at women, you putting up that mirror and holding them accountable, they're going to cancel you. We telling men to stop being lazy. We're calling men losers. Then saying that, women call men losers, we should be able to call women losers as well. They're not going to tolerate it. They're going to say it's hate speech. Bro, I done seen tons of videos of how they're pushing mental health, how they're pushing anxiety, and people are using it as a crutch instead of going to get diagnosed by a professional doctor. That is becoming a problem. And when you're trying to hold men accountable, you're going to go out there and say, you still living at your mama house. You need to get up and get a job. You need to work this many hours a week. They're going to ban that. 50 Cent was speaking out about Kanye West today. You even had 50 Cent watching what he was saying. He was watching his words because he don't want to get canceled. When you got somebody like 50 Cent who's scared to get canceled, you know times is changing. Look at how whenever Myron is talking to a female, or you could leave. And the way he talking to women, it almost sounds like he's degrading them. See, what the manosphere and MGTOW, what they fail to realize is, they believe that they're waking women up and waking people up out the matrix. They leading you to believe that it's just MGTOW and the manosphere are the ones who are getting canceled. But we're all slowly starting to lose the freedom of speech. We could all be at risk of being banned or canceled. It's all deflection. That's all it is. It's all deflection. Myron and guys like Sneeko and those guys, they think that they're just canceling them because they're speaking out against women and they're trying to, they're waking women up to feminism. They think they're about to wake women up out the matrix, to wake women up to how feminism has destroyed them. They want women to see that feminism is doing more harm to them than it is helping them. It's keeping women single and waking men up to feminism and waking them up to this women empowerment movement. That's all a distraction. Because as I said, we're all being played. Myron and them are getting played too, because it's all an illusion. Men think that women have it easy. And then you have women who think men have it easy. But neither one of us have it easier than the other. We're all losing. It's a gender war and we're all losing.